A goal is a dream with a deadline. And that simple sentence carries more power than most people realize. Because a dream without a deadline is just a wish. It floats in your mind. It feels good for a moment. But it never asks anything from you. A deadline changes everything. It wakes you up. It gives your dream a pulse. It turns imagination into intention. Right now, in this very moment, your mind is more open than you think. Just like the early morning hours, there are moments in life when your subconscious is listening closely. This is one of them. And what you tell yourself now will shape the direction of your entire future. You don't lack ability. You don't lack intelligence. What you lack is a clear decision tied to time. You've been saying, one day I'll start. One day I'll change. One day I'll go after what I really want. But your mind does not respond to one day. It responds to dates. It responds to deadlines. A goal with a deadline sends a message to your subconscious that this matters. It says, this is real. This is happening. And once your subconscious accepts it as real, it begins to work for you day and night. Ideas start showing up. Opportunities start appearing. You notice things you were blind to before. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Most people are not afraid of failure. They are afraid of committing. Because commitment removes excuses. Commitment removes the comfort of waiting. The moment you set a deadline, you can no longer hide behind hope. You must act. But listen carefully. A deadline is not pressure meant to break you. It is structure meant to guide you. It is not your enemy. It is your ally. It keeps you focused when motivation fades. It keeps you moving when fear whispers that you should slow down. Fear will try to speak up the moment you set a deadline. It will say, what if you fail? What if you're not ready? What if you embarrass yourself? But fear is only loud when you are close to growth. Fear is not a sign to stop. It is a sign you are moving in the right direction. A goal with a deadline takes fear and puts it in its place. It says, I hear you, but I'm moving anyway. And when you move anyway, fear begins to shrink. It loses its power. Just like a shadow disappears when you turn on the light. Right now, ask yourself this honestly. What dream have you been carrying for too long without giving it a deadline? What goal have you been protecting by keeping it vague? Be honest, because clarity is the beginning of change. If you are ready to shift your life, do something simple but powerful right now. Leave a comment and write, I commit to my goal. Write it, declare it, because when you declare it, you move it from your mind into reality. You tell your subconscious that this is no longer a thought, this is a decision. And remember this, you do not need the full plan. You do not need perfect conditions. You only need a clear goal and a deadline that means something to you. The path will reveal itself as you walk it. If this message is speaking to you, if you feel this is what you needed to hear today, then stay connected with us. Share this with someone who is still waiting for someday. Because a dream shared with urgency becomes a movement. Today, don't just dream. Decide. Give your dream a deadline. And watch how your life begins to move in a new direction.